Hi, welcome to Wednesday, June 17th. There is valuable information in the gospel today. It is information we've heard many times. It reminds us to pray without attracting attention. It reminds us of the value of being generous without being showy about it, or even expecting anyone to notice. It tells us of the importance of having a private prayer life, only one that God knows of and only God sees. It offers insights into the value of having a deeply personal and intimate relationship with God. Such a relationship can only serve to make our public acts of worship even more meaningful and rich. Such a relationship can find comfort in the community of believers and in the call to intentional discipleship that each of us receives. It can lead to peace, happiness, and joy. We are slowly and cautiously coming out of a period of time I feel confident in saying has been unprecedented in our lives. Unless you have been confined to home or have had to spend extended periods of time at home recovering from an illness or surgery, many of us have not had the opportunity necessitated by COVID-19 and our time in quarantine. Now, as we begin to venture out again, understandably slowly and safely, and cautiously, we need to keep the lessons that we have learned in solitude real and beneficial to what lies ahead. That will be a challenge. We all long for normality. We all want things to go back where they were. Even if one day, and I hope we do get to that day, back to large gatherings without having to remain 6 feet apart and maskless, it will not exactly be the same. We have all hopefully derived something from this experience, which, by the way, is not quite over yet. If we haven't, maybe we need to think about that and figure out how we can draw out for ourselves what we have been feeling these past few months and how we have spent them and how we go forward. We tend to resist change, but not this time. As we have been driven inside and inside ourselves, I hope that for you and for me, there has been some positive effects that will stay with us, effects that we can use to be even better at trusting, believing, and finding the presence of God within our walls, within our heads, and within our hearts. And together, we will learn how to bring that presence to others as we begin to move on.